One of the most common compliments that I get is on my skin. Everyone wants to know what I do from skincare to procedures. So I trust it all to SkinWorks Wellness in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Let me tell you, they know what they're doing. Whether it's hydrofacials to fillers or a full skin reset, they've got you covered. Be sure to follow them on Instagram and Facebook. They're always dropping monthly specials and flash sales. You do not want to miss these. And the best part is that consultations are always free. Book now and thank me later. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for another episode of Asking for a Friend with your girl Sam
and Danny.
Listen, let's get into it. Today is going to be... I
can't believe I'm into this one.
I know usually I have to gas you up.
This is not my thing. Suddenly it is.
Okay, well, before we get into the juice, we got to do a really quick... I know, I probably shouldn't have used that word. Is there anything new happening with you?
Well, I turned 40 for real finally. I don't have to lie about it anymore.
Yay! It's so funny to me that we're both Scorpio. We are 4 days shy of exactly 2 years apart. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of gross because you know that was happening on Valentine's Day. Our parents had a pattern.
That is confirmation they liked each other once a year.
Have you heard the theory that Valentine's Day was started by Scorpios to create more Scorpios?
No.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's definitely a Scorpio thing to do.
Isn't it, though? Look, because what are Scorpios, we're very sexual creatures. Mm-hmm. We're ruled by the solar plexus or root chakra. Shit, I don't know.
No, I think the one down in your belly.
The one in the groin area.
Right down there.
The chakra in the groin area.
There.
Yes. And our color is red, fiery, passionate. And wouldn't we create a holiday that is literally around love and sex and affection and all of that? Look, Dolly's waving. She agrees.
I think society added the love part. I don't think we gave a damn if love had anything to do with it.
I think that's what we use. That's what we use to draw in everybody else. It was no, it's sweet. It's romantic.
I
Here.
thought we was using candy to lure people.
Have some chocolate and alcohol. Spend lots of money. Also a very Scorpio thing to do. So, yeah. How was your birthday, though?
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I really like. I was super. I've been super excited. Forget any of my 30 anything birthdays.
Yeah.
I just need to make it to 40, and I don't know why that felt like the need, the obsession with wanting to turn 40. Mm-hmm. But I've been looking forward to it for a decade.
Yeah. You've identified as 40 since you were
at least 36.
Oh, girl, before that.
And a few times I've identified as 50-something, just depending on what mood I'm in.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, I think it went great.
I think you're the only woman I've ever known that has lied about her age to be older.
Absolutely.
Everybody I know is just however many years you can get away with younger, that's what they say. I know I couldn't get away with 30 or 32, but 34, I think I could push that one.
For sure.
But you're the only one who's ever tipped the scale forward.
Absolutely. Real heavy, too, for a part of this decade. No, I'm excited. I'm excited to be 40. I don't know. I feel empowered. I feel sassy.
Yeah.
It was like I shed something.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic.
Yeah, it's like you stepped into this new, self-empowerment. Nobody's been ever able to control you anyways. Your mouth, your actions. Our parents couldn't control you. No one could. But I feel like 40 came with a whole new, you can't tell Danielle shit.
Not a damn thing.
Do you feel like you developed a new extra personality at 40? Because now we have Danielle, which is A. And then there's Sharon, who's been around for eons. Mm-hmm. And then there's Melissa. Mm-hmm. And there's now Linda. Mm-hmm. Is there anyone else?
I feel like Danny I think 40 brought Danny more into
the
Like we
forefront.
refined it.
Yeah.
Like we are refining that personality.
Yeah.
She's just kind of just been chilling, waiting her turn. Mm-hmm. And now she's like, oh, did you call me?
So describe Danny. Other than like super outspoken, don't give a shit what you say.
I think she would be like silk, but glittered.
Okay.
And that, yes, that can be a thing. It's going to be silk, but glittered. But she got some sharp edges, but you never get those unless you just really mess with the material. Right?
Okay.
She's just easing, smoothing through life.
Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
She got snacks. You just lift that little corner, there's snacks.
So Danny is a sparkly blankie.
But she still got that edge to her.
Okay. Okay. Well, I love it. I'm really proud of all of the growth that you've had this year. There has been a confidence hit you this year, and I don't know if it is directly correlated with 40, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see it, and I'm super proud of you. And I got to say, 38 doesn't feel any different than 37. Like, not at all. I used to be the girl that made like a national holiday out of my birthday. It was a week-long affair. Like, we were planning something different every night. I had my outfits planned out. None of that this year. Like, none of it. I was just like, okay, well, we got through that.
I really thought this birthday I was going to be like, I want something like loud. Mm-hmm. And I was like, nope, it's going to go all year long.
Oh, I love it.
Absolutely. Do you have an age where you're like, that's mine? No? Am I the only one?
I really don't. No, I think 30 was that for me. 30 was a massively pivotal year for me. And I don't know, maybe the closer I get to 40, I'm not one of those. Like, I'm not aging gracefully. I am like, I'm cool with like my kids growing up. Let me rephrase that. I'm not cool with it. I would rather them stay little and at home forever.
Oh.
I'm not one of those parents that's excited for my kids to like grow, but I'm enjoying the different phase. Like, I feel like I'm right there along with them, like excited for the next phase in their life and celebrating their milestones, and they're really cool humans, you know? But I'm not like, oh, I can't wait for them to like grow up and get out of my house.
Yeah. Listen, them adult milestones is fun from your house.
Yeah.
So are grandbaby milestones.
Yeah, like, I'm excited about all of that. But to say openly, like, loud and proud, I'm 40, no. I'm not ready for that.
I swear, y'all, what was that thing that went around? I'm Brittany, bitch. I'm 40, bitch.
Oh my God. Oh my God. We got to put that on a cup or a t-shirt. In the Britney Spears font. We're doing it.
Absolutely. Listen, I can't tell. I really can't describe to y'all in words how happy 40 makes me.
I'm going to get a facelift at 40. I'm doing something.
Oh, I did. In that box you gave me. Girl, do you see how good my makeup's sitting on my face now?
Oh, shit. I forgot that mask.
A
It's sitting on
mask?
my, yeah. You remember that red light mask that I got for you?
Oh, yeah. Listen,
Yeah.
now I haven't tried that.
But, yeah, finally, after how many months, you finally used the whole skincare line that I bought you?
There's one piece I haven't used yet. I watched some videos, and some of the people's reaction got me real nervous.
What one?
The needle in a bottle. The needle in...
Oh, no, use it.
I watched some of them ladies. I will.
Oh, it's not that bad.
They made it look rough. They said it feels like needles.
Because it's like causing your skin to shed and create more collagen. They're pansies. It's not that bad. It's not even medical grade.
I'm going to do it on the weekend.
Okay.
But if it's...
Yeah, because your face might peel, like shed a little bit.
Oh.
But that's that dead skin. It'll give you this radiant glow.
Oh, the mask, it got in my eyebrows. That wasn't pleasant.
Oh, you don't even have a lot left.
No.
Anywho. All right. So, the whole focus of today. Hey, guys, disclaimer. What we are about to talk about in this episode is absolutely, we're not saying this is the truth. Our information that we get is from the internet, just like you. It's as good as Wikipedia. This is all meant in good fun. No bad blood to anybody. Enjoy. it's no secret. Like, I love musicals. I've loved them since I was a child. I would be in the bathtub. Like, me and Disney were like this. The whole house would be screaming for me to shut up because I would be like, I was Ariel in the bathtub. You couldn't tell me different. The water would be splashing. The scene where she comes up on the rock and it would be all over the bathroom floor.
The towels on the floor.
My loofah was Scuttle. Don't play with me. Me and that bird were like this. So, and then when Frozen came out, oh my gosh. And I trained Noah to be a little theater kid because he would be screaming it from his car seat in the back seat. Like, we took turns. We had our parts.
Oh, Lord.
He was like 4 years old screaming, "Love is an open door." So, it's no surprise that my child has been in theater since middle school. Now he's a junior in high school, and Richie, my stepson, he's a freshman in high school, and he made advanced theater along with Noah, which floored me. Me and Holly talked about this in the last episode. Like, no one
Saw it coming.
could even guess that this child could sing, much less act, because he's so shy. So, and then now Amber. Now I've got Amber into it.
Where'd that come from? She didn't get that from her mama.
She's got a great voice. She's got the pizzazz. Like, the kid's going into
She does
theater.
exactly what she used to do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, through the whole house.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can hear her from the shower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So she and I are obsessed with Wicked, right?
Uh-huh.
We've seen it multiple times. We listen to the soundtrack in the car. We've got it down. So the new Wicked movie is coming out this weekend. And she's made me, because she's going to her dad's, on the day it comes out. And I've promised her, against my better judgment, not to watch this movie without her. So I have to suffer in silence and wait until my niece comes back from her sperm donor's house so we can have our revival moment. And she was
so
like,
ready.
"We're going to the theater, right?" Yes. We're going. However, things are getting weird.
We're getting to the exciting part.
Yes. Things are getting weird. I have watched Ariana Grande for years. Loved her in every phase of her life. I even love her in this phase. However, what the fuck is going on with her and Cynthia?
Girl,
And it's not just them, it's the whole damn cast. What is happening with Wicked? Like, now I'm questioning, what is there some type of like communal trauma that they've experienced together while filming this movie?
girl, listen. Amber loves Ariana Grande. She love her some Ariana. We like from Disney to now to whatever. If she's in it, Amber wants to know about it.
Yeah.
And she started showing me little clips, right, like of them singing and stuff, because she does, I don't know, one of them little apps where she can see little videos. It's not TikTok, but something else. And I was like, my God, they so skinny.
They are.
So I went.
And again, we're not shaming. Like, look, people fluctuate, right?
Absolutely.
But when it's the whole cast have lost such a substantial amount of weight, all of them.
Well, I thought it was just the Ariana.
No.
Until I was like, let me just peek around. Maybe that girl's going through something, right? Like,
Sure. Well, she did. She talked about some health issues in the beginning when she really started losing weight, and she went into a vegan diet to like combat some of her health issues. And I was like, get it, girl, take charge, you know?
'cause if anything comes out about her, Amber's going to be devastated. We're going to have to like support her through it.
Yeah.
But that's when I noticed the whole crew, and I was like,
Yeah.
surely that wasn't needed, right? Like, was it part of the movie? Because I'm not into it like y'all are. Like, I don't know the backstory. I don't know the fan pages and theories and all that stuff.
Yeah, no.
So-
I remember, like, when I say I followed Wicked from the OG cast, when it was Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel, I have loved this musical for years. I've read the books.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a whole, like, I've had to
How
run.
many books is in it?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but
It's multiples?
I've run Rich through the story, right? And he was like, "Who the hell did I marry?" So, anyways, and I've made him compare like casting, like how this castings and how this casting. Anyways, yeah, no, weight loss is not a requirement for those roles. Can confirm.
Well, from there, you know how my rabbit holes go, right? I have a question or I see something and then I go, oh, I have another question. I jump over here. And then I started watching them. And I thought, it's so Ariana and Cynthia? I was like, they're unusual together. Well, then, of course, you find all the memes and
But
everything
theater
else.
kids are.
They are. So, I was bouncing back and forth between some people. I'm not even sure who they are. I guess there's a whole world out there for Broadway and musicals.
Yes.
There's a part of me that may go down that rabbit hole further because those folks is fun on that side.
Yes, they are people glitter.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
I feel like Noah is, probably the most like atypical, right? That I can, of his friends and of the, like, him and Richie are less sparkly, if that makes sense.
I don't know. Noah's pretty sparkly.
He's
like bursts.
Yeah, yes. Like, he is multifaceted, but he's for sure to his core a theater kid. But he was because his dad went to college on a theater scholarship, right? Mm-hmm. And even though I didn't do theater because I grew up in Butthole, Florida, I mean, I did like church plays, but I was always on stage singing, right? And so I did the Christian version of theater, I guess. And so he is like bred into him. I knew he doesn't have a choice. He's going to be interesting.
That is a good word.
Yeah.
That's a fun word.
And I like it. I'm down with it. However,
so
even theater people are like, let's lightly step on the brakes for a moment. This is going off the rails.
Yeah, there were so many theories out there.
Like,
and you know how I am. Now, I love me a good theory. And I love me a good story. But I also like truth and logic, right? Like,
yes.
We can have fun with it, but then I want to know.
Right.
Right? We'll tell you a good story, but we're not going to tell you a lie.
Right.
So I went to deep diving, and I had asked you a couple of questions. Let's see. It started with a theory about the cast and what they may have went through. And I, first of all, I don't know nothing about theater.
What they may have went through on the set.
Filming and stuff.
Yeah.
So I did a little bit of a dive on that. Holy cow. So it's actual work. My bad for believing that y'all were just having fun pretending.
It is very hard work. It's
physically
grueling. Yeah.
And the hours,
yes,
could not be me.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
And it's months and months and months and months of that.
Yeah, that was a shock. So I apologize now to everyone that I may have made fun of not knowing. But I got to watching their interviews because, I love to read some people. And I was like, there's theories about them having a relationship. There's
Can we pause and break down what we feel was weird in those interviews, because I don't think it's what people necessarily would think. Because personally, for me, as a Scorpio, I don't want people to touch me like that unless it is a very specific relationship, right? Like, there has to be, and I don't mean even just in a sexual way, in a platonic way, it's got to be where, because for me, it's a transfer of energy. So it's got to be like I'm okay with hugging you, right? I have hugged you. I have hugged you.
Not willingly.
Yes, ma'am.
If I cry.
No. If I see, I feel like you're having a hard day, I will go and hug you from behind.
I do appreciate those hugs.
Yeah. I'll hug Meredith, right? I'll hold your hand in a traumatic moment, you know.
I'm going to start pretending I'm having traumatic moments. Continue. We won't hold it against you.
Because I know what physical touch is. Like, it is a transfer of energy. You don't get that type of access to me
Right.
easily.
For sure.
Or even all the time. And so you have to be a really special person. And so I'm watching them, and on the inside, I'm like, oh God, y'all are touching so much. And touching, they'll hold hands, they'll rub each other, they'll like adjust each other. And I don't mean it's like, girl, your titty's falling out. Like, they're like piddling with each other's jewelry. And I'm like, oh, why don't you just tell her? Like, just tell her. No, they're always grooming each other and fussing over each other. And they cry all the time. And I get it. You have to be like in the theatrics and be in touch with your emotions, because you have to pull from them to act in it, to be believable. But do you not get in and out of character? You know what I mean? Like,
so after watching some of the crying, and I was like, oh, my initial thought was drugs. Like, y'all probably need some stuff to stay awake.
that was a big
All
theory.
this jetting around and all the different time zones, y'all got to be using something, because you can't just do that naturally. And no, listen, no hate if that's what you need, but that somehow linked me over to another video about, that pretty boy that played the Joker.
Heath Ledger.
Yeah, and how
Yeah.
he almost cracked channeling that character.
Yes.
And so then that
They
jumped
think that's
me.
what killed him.
And it could be, because then I done jumped over to some more videos about how different characters have affected different people when they were trying to embody those characters.
Yes.
And so then in my brain, I was like, well, I was already wrong about them not actually doing real work when they filmed.
Mm-hmm.
So what all goes into this? Because then I got to thinking, my little Turkish dramas,
Mm-hmm.
they suck. I mean, they really do. Their acting is
Terrible.
horrible.
Yeah.
I love
The
it.
storyline's not great either.
So what's the difference in how you're acting on these type of filming things and how they film them in a movie, right? Because it's a different vibe. It's a different feel.
Sure.
They act differently. Well, then that's how I got down to a little spirituality rabbit hole, right? Like,
Oh, what?
listen, so one of the theories or one of the thoughts was when people get roles, right? They have to study their character.
Yes.
They have to embody their character.
Yes.
What do we do when we're manifesting something?
Oh, acting as if. Embodying who you want to be.
Mm-hmm. Now, you take it on over to the spiritual side, and as we're growing up, we heard a little bit about this, but they say when you're fighting demons or when people have spirits on them or whatever, you can see physical attributes
Manifestations.
change.
Are you... Say it like you spell it.
There very well could be some type of spiritual aspect.
Like oppression?
I mean, if they feel oppressed, maybe they don't, maybe they like it. I mean,
I think more than that, I think they have dove so far into that world that they are lost in the wicked world now.
now, if you go back in some interviews, Ariana makes references and comments about, I may misquote it, but being a witch or practicing witchcraft. Now, I went back and tried to find the interviews myself, and they do seem very playful, so I don't know if she was playing, if she was being serious. I don't know. And in today's society, there's lots of things that we're doing that, as we were growing up, was considered witchcraft, right?
Like pretty much everything we're doing was considered witchcraft.
And she does very much feel like one of these people that are very much, I'm going to use the wrong term, but earthly, right? Like, if you watch how she fidgets and touches things, I think she can feel a lot of energies.
For sure. I think so too. I think that's why, like, in her younger years, when you would watch her, depending on who she was with and who she surrounded herself with, she very much embodied a lot of their characteristics and behaviors and nature,
Now, I didn't go as far back as, like, her upbringing or anything like that.
Yeah, that I don't know anything about.
because this was a last minute,
Sure.
little spider web I went down. But if you watch them together, it almost feels like, now, let me back up. On Ariana stuff, and I have looked at different interviews and things like that previously, clips, because Amber likes her so good.
Yeah.
And there was a series of different clips where Ariana would be in an interview setting or with someone talking with her, and she seemed extremely intimidated, nervous.
Mm-hmm.
But there were specific clips where men have grabbed her inappropriately, aggressively. You can't fake that on your face. Like, you can see how hard she's trying to keep composure.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder. That was Disney Channel that she was on?
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, which is, I don't know if it's worse or the same, but oh yeah, the stories.
But just being in that industry as a child, there's no telling what kind of trauma she's endured or is still carrying or processing. And if she's had health issues, what were they? How did they exacerbate the already whatever she may be feeling from trauma?
Yeah.
Because Cynthia seems to
Mother her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some doting, but in certain clips, it kind of looks like she's smothering.
Yeah.
But why?
Yeah.
How many dark holes did she pull her out of?
Right. Oh, yeah, that's a great point.
What does she know?
Because she is a very strong, confident, I mean, let's just take her physical appearance, which I'm not saying it's good or it's bad, right? But her choices are bold. Shaving her head, having the super long fingernails. And she knows what people say about her, and she doesn't care. She's just so authentically herself.
She is, and that I went down a little rabbit hole about her because I didn't know who she was. And I didn't confirm because I was reading real fast because I didn't have much time on this. I don't know. She is either non-binary or she was not. It started with, I saw a clip of someone announcing that Cynthia was either nominated or got Man of the Year.
GQ, yeah. GQ Man of the Year.
And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
and
legit.
So then I started looking at old pictures of her, which, holy cow, she is built like a knockout.
Oh, yeah.
Holy cow, get it. Yeah, so just knowing what her energy embodies, and they had to have gotten thicker than thieves on that set.
Yeah, you do, and because that environment, like, you're with these people and you fight like siblings and you make up and you bond and you keep each other going because it's, like you said, it's exhausting, and so you draw from each other's strength, and you encourage each other. And I see our boys go through it. They have something called Tech Week, which is the week before a show. They're literally every single day. They eat, sleep, and breathe theater. During school, after school, they go on vocal rest. They go, their diets are totally, surrounding. There's nothing it doesn't touch or affect. And that's just for 1 week per show. This is their whole lives for however, 2 years. So...
Well, as I kept reading, right, because there was theories of people like, oh, it's uncomfortable. Are y'all in a relationship?
Yeah.
So let me get to my notes.
Okay.
Because this is where I was just like, oh. Because first of all, it don't matter if they are or not. Maybe they don't want a label.
Yeah.
If they're happy, be happy.
It's nobody's business.
Be weird.
What they want to be.
I like weird stuff.
But you also can't act the way you're acting in public without people questioning, having questions.
They should definitely work on some more comical.
If you don't want people to ask.
So, when I was looking at that, right? So, apparently back in...
This bitch has bullet points.
I do. So, back in February, Ariana addressed rumors that had came out about them being married. And she was like, no.
Her and Cynthia being married?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was this little rumor mill that went around. I don't know because I didn't see it. But
Some of the rumors are the most outlandish.
But she did address it back in February.
Okay.
And then I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Amber showed me a picture of Ariana Grande with a guy because I remember thinking,
Also her castmate.
oh, is he on The Wicked too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You know
I
the
didn't
one
know
that had the curly red hair that was a munchkin who was in love with Galinda, but she got him hooked up with Elphaba's younger sister that was in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, well, I didn't recognize him. So I did my little Googling. And so his name is Ethan Slater. I didn't know that. Didn't recognize him.
And you know the whole he had a wife and a baby and the whole thing?
No, I ain't got to that part.
You didn't know that? Yeah. Ariana caught a lot of heat from that because
Oh, my.
he divorced his wife, brand new baby, to be with Ariana, and she released a song that was basically like, mind your own business.
Oh. No, but I've pinned something where I saw where allegedly she had a little fling with Adam Sandler. And I was like, I need to come back to this.
What? No.
Are you sure?
No, not Adam Sandler. The Mask. What's it? Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Jim
wrong
Carrey.
fella. Yeah, the old guy.
Yeah. Wait. It just registered what you said. Damn.
I don't know names. I'm anybody I tell you about is gonna have to be one of the characters I watched.
Okay.
Okay, so now Cynthia. She is with Lena. I can't read my own handwriting, but her last name starts with a W. She like produces and acts a little bit too. Again, I don't know who she is.
Married to her? Or
They're not married.
okay, just in a relationship.
Yes, they confirmed the relationship in 22.
Okay.
Although they had been seen together frequently since 2020. So
Okay, so Cynthia is openly gay and Ariana is a homewrecker. Let's go.
So, no, we're not going to put labels on any of them because as of today, my little Google alert alerted me, where's it, that they released a statement. Because up till this point, I'm going to tell you, I didn't think they had like an open relationship. I did think that there was something maybe slightly sexual, but definitely some type of spiritual connection between the two.
Okay.
That you really probably couldn't describe, but it made them happy. And I was like, do you, boo-boo?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not like they hiding nothing because I saw pictures of Ariana with Cynthia and, what did I say her name? And Lena.
Oh, Cynthia and Lena are still together?
Yeah, girl, the Google says Ariana's still with Ethan.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they broke up.
When they break up?
They've been broke up for a while.
All right, well, Google didn't update. Well, my theory got thrown off, but anyways, there was fairly recent pictures, apparently, I think that's what Google told me, of Cynthia, Lena, and Ariana at, I think it was a game. So anyways, they released...
Elite Customs isn't just building cars, they're building a culture. As a female owner in a male-dominated industry, we are proud to pioneer a new kind of experience with women in mind. One where women feel empowered and inspired in the custom car space. From wraps to audio and everything in between, Elite is a full-service custom shop that makes your dreams a reality. Women want badass rides too, am I right? Follow Elite Customs TN on Instagram and TikTok. Inquire online at elitecustomstn.com. By appointment only, and consultations are always free. She's talking shit too.
We do. We a group. This is a group effort. Cynthia, how you say that last name? Erivo. And Ariana Grande stun as they reveal they are in non-demi-curious semi-binary relationship.
Hey guys, disclaimer. What we are about to talk about in this episode is absolutely, we're not saying this is the truth. Our information that we get is from the internet, just like you. It's as good as Wikipedia. This is all meant in good fun. No bad blood to anybody. Enjoy.
Cynthia explained, it means we are not actually a couple, but we are curious about what that could mean and everything.
Wait, hold on. We're not a couple, but we're curious what it could mean not being a couple? What's that? Wait.
No, they're okay. Hang on, I'm gonna break it down. I went and got
I need
definitions.
a PowerPoint. Non-binary, demi-curious.
No. Non-demi.
What does that mean?
Okay, so I'm assuming we need people to message us in and correct us, cause this is all I got's what I know and what Google told me. So non-demi, what I am assuming that means is non-demisexual.
What does that mean?
Okay, so non-demisexual is a person that does not require an emotional bond before feeling sexual attraction. So if you're a demisexual, you have to have some type of emotional connection.
That's what I am. I'm demisexual. That's me right there. So non-demi is just...
Or you could just be a demon.
No, because like my first husband versus my second husband. I mean, forever husband, my permanent husband. Oh my God. This one that I'm with for the rest of my life are polar opposites, right? And I'm sweating.
Bubba knows what you mean.
He's asked me, how did you end up with somebody like me? And you were with somebody like that. Like, we're not even kind of in the same realm, like, of looks
Now,
or
listen,
the way they act. Or I'm like, because I love your spirit. I love your soul.
You may not be demisexual, or you may only be partially, because there are, from what I have learned from 2019 till now, there are about 24 types.
What?
Yes.
Who
girl.
figures this shit out?
I don't know, but the ones that really hit home for me, I'm like, oh, that's me.
Do you have all 24?
I don't have all 24. I don't.
Okay.
Because some of them still leave me baffled.
Confused.
Yeah, very confused. And I want to hold space for respect for everybody. Because as I was going through my phase of figuring out who I was, I got my feelings hurt. I had a group of acquaintances that really pushed wanting me to identify as something. And I was like...
There was a time I really hoped you would be gay.
I was like,
because your picker is fucked when it comes to men. I'm like, she got to do better with women. I'd love to have a sister-in-law.
I don't know. They ain't stuck around neither. I don't know. But I was like, listen, I'm just me. And I have a tight-knit group of friends that are like, she identifies as herself.
That's Danny.
And on a Tuesday, she might identify as Melissa.
That's true. Yeah, maybe it's each and every. So, okay. So, demi is when you have an emotional connection in order to have a sexual connection.
Yes.
Okay, so they are demi. What?
They are non-demi. So
they don't have an emotional connection? Yes, the fuck they do.
And they may. But the sexual part, maybe...
Or maybe they don't have a sexual connection?
I don't know.
We're confused.
The person does not... Maybe they didn't require the emotional connection. I don't know.
Okay, what's the next part?
So non-demi...
Because that's a big question mark. Non-emotional.
Non-demi curious semi-binary relationship. So, I'm wondering if the non goes with binary.
Let me see this written out. Hold on, I gotta see this.
Oh, it's this one. Because
non...
Cynthia is, I thought from what I read, that Cynthia is non-binary.
What's that mean exactly?
That she does not identify or strongly identify with one gender or another.
Oh, so she's gender neutral. Why can't we just say that?
I don't know. Because she's not neutral. She doesn't have one. If I'm understanding the definitions correct.
Isn't that neutral? Like if you have a gender neutral nursery, it's not pink or blue. It can go with either. So she's neither.
So you have a positive.
She's not either. She's nothing. I'm going to say it. This is where I piss people off. That's bullshit. What do you mean you don't identify? How? What?
You know, I feel like it don't bother me because most of the time I don't consistently identify with anything. You were a bitch yesterday and today I'm not. I don't know. It's never.
But when
I've
you
been around
go
so
to the
many people.
doctor, they ask you what your gender is so that they can treat you, right? So
Now,
don't you have to identify with something?
I think for medical purposes, and I think that's why what little bit I have been exposed to, people will say, I was born male or I was born female. Hey, listen, whatever. If it helps your medical, if you don't want to tell them that, I mean, you have the right to mess up your own medical treatment or risk not giving enough information.
But can't the doctor be sued for malpractice if you do that?
No, not if you don't provide the. I mean, they can always be sued for everything. That's why you have insurance. But no, I don't have to tell a doctor anything. No.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't have to disclose any information.
Non-emotional, non-gendered, what's the last part?
Non-demi-curious, semi-binary. So I'm gonna tell you after.
Wait, she's something because it's semi, not non.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that's because Ariana. But see, I would be surprised if Ariana ain't never had a little girlfriend.
Wait, this is Ariana saying.
No, this is both of them.
I'm exhausted.
But if you have one partner that is non-binary and one partner that is identifying.
Oh, this is the relationship. Oh, I thought this was a label they were embodying. A non-labeled.
It was how they described.
It's everything and nothing.
I need them to release some more. Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. I need them to talk some. That's the wrong button. Where's my pictures? Oh. Cynthia explained. It means. Oh, no, let's go back. Cynthia and Ariana stun as they reveal they are in a non-demi-curious. Oh, wait. Oh. Girl, listen, I may have broke this down wrong. So I see now non-demi-curious is one section and semi-binary is the second
That's
section.
the way I took that.
Oh.
Yeah, non-demi-curious.
I think I got too excited.
Non-emotionally invested, curious, purely sexual, non-gendered relationship.
It means we are not actually a couple, but we are curious about what that could mean.
I feel like this didn't have to be released. It didn't.
I want to know what her partner thinks.
Well, they're not a couple, so they're not technically cheating.
I know, but then there's this whole side of polyamory that really fascinates. I got questions. And it ain't none of my business. I need you to know it
they
ain't
made
none of
it
my
the
business.
whole world's business now. And when you release a statement like that, you're gonna have questions.
Well, I mean,
because that's
some
a
of them theories
confusing
was
statement.
spiraling out of control.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna say. I believe there is, like you said, something deeper going on. And they have really, really, really connected. And I think there needs to be a level of therapy. I do.
For them?
For everyone who has to engulf themselves in a role. Look what happened to Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and that he's
as a general rule. Yeah, for any part.
Yes. Yeah. I think there needs to be like a level of mental health support for roles that you have to literally engulf yourself in, and because it's hard to come in and out of that, right? And at the end of the day, whether they choose to be together, don't choose to be together, choose to be in a throuple, choose to be in a house, I don't know. Be happy. Harm no one else. Make yourself happy. Period. Find healing.
They seem really happy.
And they're talented out the wazoo. And so they're blessing this world with an incredible gift that millions of people are connecting with this movie and finding strength and healing, and because the whole storyline is really relatable to so many. Like it's specific enough, but also vague enough where you can identify. Anybody could like put themselves in that position of feeling outcasted and misunderstood, and and then like Galinda's role is like, I want to be there for my friend, but I also want to do the greater good and be a bridge, and the music is fantastic and the acting is fantastic, and it's a huge inspiration for kids everywhere. So I'm down. I'm highly confused though. That's where I'm putting my period.
I just got questions. Now, I have me in a few months. I put a reminder because I'll forget. I got that dementia. Once the new wears off of the second Wicked coming out, like once the new wears off, I want to go back and peek on them. Like, are they spending as much time together?
Yeah.
Are y'all still touchy-feely? Are y'all still doting on each other? How's your health? Like, how you hanging? What's your new roles? What are y'all going to get into after this?
I want to know why everyone got so skinny. I have to know this.
Okay, now listen. That was another thing. Girl, let me get comfortable. It's warm in here. Anyways, on some of these movies, and I know a lot of the lore around the horror movies and the scary movies, right? Like, what is that one with that little blonde-headed girl? She was possessed or whatever. Everybody kind of slowly died after recording that film. What was that? Is that Poltergeist?
What? I don't watch horror movies.
Okay, some movies when they come out, they're haunted or cursed or whatever. Even in the original Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, there was like a curse surrounding it or something.
Right. And there was other ones too. So I wonder.
Excuse me.
I wonder. Was there really some kind of curse or hex on this story?
No, because there have been Broadway shows and people acting and playing out this story that didn't have...
On this level of attention?
Oh, it's globally massive. I mean, yes, this one, because it's in theaters, yes, is massive. I want to know, is it some type of traumatic experience on set? Or is it a curse?
Or are they witches?
Not all witches are skinny, Danielle.
I could be a witch.
Yes.
But
there is a plethora. There's witchcraft is like glitter. There's a whole plethora of types of witch you can be. It's very interesting.
There's different kinds.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh.
Yeah. You got to get into the witch talk, the drama that ensues on that side too. But it also...
They got drama?
Oh, girl. Yeah.
Are they cliquish?
They're very opinionated, and they just be hexing each other.
Oh, I wonder if any of them are for hire.
Oh, yes. Etsy witches, girl, yes. Oh, yes. Uh-huh.
Oh, I got a list. Mm-hmm. I got a list for everything.
Yeah.
Listen, I got all kinds of questions. This decade is for questions and answers.
Which is why we have a episode called Asking for a Friend. Today, we the friends. We asking for us.
Yeah.
Comment. Message in.
And any information y'all have
Please.
that gives me more...
I've never felt more 40 in my life.
Welcome. Yeah, I would love some more, context. Help me understand. Because I don't care what you choose to do. I love that for you. Yeah, I'm curious. And is there 24? Y'all got more? Do we have more? I want to create my own.
Okay, on that note, guys, we need to get her off this train. It's getting scary. Until next time.
Razzle dazzle.